What up, friends? How are you doing? I hope all is well on your end. I'm just chilling. Okay, I'm chilling. About to get ready for work. I was just listening to Livy Pooh. Lives life, Miss Spiritually Awakened. Yes, I'm still salty about that. I'm very salty about that. So I'm just gonna point out a couple things about what she said. She was in her kitchen. The one where I don't know if this was her last video. I don't really know, but it's the one where she's wearing the troll sweater. And she's talking about Gerard not wanting to communicate with her. She is so hell bent, like she needs to talk to Gerard, and she does not like the fact that he does not want to talk to her, or communicate with her about the children. Okay, the thing is, I believe she's forgotten about the drama she's caused this man up until this point. She hasn't been very cordial with him. She wasn't really working well with him with switching off the children. Like, she just was being a headache, doing extra things she didn't have to do to Gerard. Okay. And so now he doesn't want to talk to her. I mean, he's like, no, I don't have to. I'm not going to. And I think that is what's really bothering her right now. I think she's okay now, or has, come to terms with, okay, I've lost custody of my children. I'm going to try to win them back, whatever. But right now, her main focus is talking with Gerard, who doesn't want to talk to her. I'm going back to this, oh, I'm healed and spiritually awakened, Liv, okay? Here's proof that she isn't, okay? A person that is, spiritually awakened, or even a person that cares and has compassion for somebody, or can, because she has to love him. That's her baby father. That's her ex-husband. Like, she has to have some sort of love for him still. Okay? So it doesn't really have to be spiritual or anything like that. I mean, just being a normal, decent human being, she should have some decent human being feelings for her ex-husband, for the children. Okay? She doesn't have to, but somebody with such a good heart like her should, right? Okay. So she should be able to look at Gerard and say, you know what, things didn't work out between us because, I fucked it all up myself. Single handedly effed up my life for social media. Okay. And I could love and respect this man from a distance. He's moved on. He's found somebody he's happy with, who he's gonna marry. So you know what? He has a fiance now. He's in love with her. He chose her instead of me. Instead of rekindling whatever we had. Okay, fine. You know what? I can love him so much to where I would rather, if that makes him happy, being with somebody else, I love him so much to let him go. Okay. That's what she likes to describe herself as. Like, if she just is just such a good hearted person, just being thrown these things and people being mean to her or whatever. Like, that's the little facade she likes to put on, but it's not true. It's totally not true. That's not happening. No. Anyways, so we know right there that she's lying about her spiritual journey. Even in the beginning, you appreciate the small things, like the fact that he will communicate with her on that app, but that's not enough for her. She wants face to face interaction. Um, like, she's just being difficult at this time, and it's ridiculous. It really is. But you know what? That's how she is. That's how she chooses to live her life. And she's always going to have issues. There's always going to be problems. Everything's going to be an issue. Any tiny thing is going to be an issue. And I feel for Gerard at this time and the rest of their lives, okay? I feel that also this whole with Daddy Zolo saying that he is the father of AJ. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. But I'll also say that I'll also say that that's what you kind of get. You this man you barely knew. Like you let this man you barely knew all up in your guts with no care in the world. You even got a tattoo with his name. You got a tattoo with his name. A man you barely knew, your so-called soulmate. You let him all up in your guts, and then he took off. Okay, I mean, what did you expect? What did you expect? Okay. Usually people that are going through journeys don't give themselves up willingly like that so quickly. And now she's talking about somebody who wants to impregnate her for the holidays. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to do with yourself, but me myself, I wouldn't repeat the same cycle again because that looks like where you're going. I'm just saying. You said you're gonna be celibate, and you said you weren't going to give yourself like that anymore. And here we are talking about a bun in your oven for Thanksgiving. So I don't know. Has she changed? No, she has not. Her goal right now is to get under Gerard's skin, like be as difficult as possible and not grow as a human being. That's her goal. Is just to drive them crazy. And I feel like she just keeps saying things like as if trying to be a threat to Antonisha. Antonisha is not at all threatened by you. That's the difference between you and her. There's a difference between being a woman and being a girl. Okay? Being a woman, the woman that Tanisha is, has gladly taken the spot as bonus mommy and has done excellent with it, which you should be happy about, but you're not. She has been taking care of these children, being Gerard's better half, and she does not look at you and feel threatened. That's why every time you talk about how much the children resemble you, you're saying that despite Antonisha, so that every time she sees the children, she's going to be reminded of you. She already knows, dum dum, that you are the mother. She already knows that. That's the difference between you, a girl, and a woman. She's not threatened by you at all. There's no competition there at all. But yet, and still, you still try to insult her or try so that she'll remember that you're the mother. Everybody knows you're the mother. You're not getting under anybody's skin like that. Like you sound real dumb when you do that too. She knows what's up. She knows he's never gonna go back to you. She knows that. So I think you're the one that needs to know that because I don't think you realize that. I think you really think you have a chance at getting him back, and you don't. All right, I gotta go. See y'all later. Bye bye.